Hello students, the topic of today's class is Age of the Indus Valley Civilization. What's the topic? The topic is Age of the Indus Valley Civilization. Age, or we can say that what was the period or what was the duration of Indus Valley Civilization. Duration or period or age means that when this civilization was started and when it came to an end. That was the entire duration. That was the time period when it was started and the time when it came to an end. Just take the example in the schools and in the colleges, universities, we are having different periods for different subjects. And that duration of period could be of 40 minutes period, 50-minute period, sometimes 60-minute period is also there. So that period, for example, it starts from 9 o'clock and goes up to 10 o'clock. So the duration of the period is 1 hour, start from 9 o'clock and goes up to 10 o'clock. Similarly, the Indus Valley Civilization, many scholars believe that it has also different phases. The early phase was there, the matured phase was there, and the decline phase was there. For example, the early phase was from 3400 BC to 2800 BC. That was the early phase when the civilization was in the formative phase. जब ये civilization बन रही थी, जब इसकी starting हो रही थी, beginning हो रही थी, that was the formative phase. And after that there was the matured phase from 2800 BC to 1800 BC, and from 1800 to 1300 BC was the downfall or the decline phase. Just take the example, if a class start at 9 o'clock, from 9 o'clock to 9:10, 10 minutes tak, up to 10 minutes, that is the starting phase of the period in which the teacher give you an introduction of the class, what they are going to discuss in the class. Then from 9:10 to 9:40, if the class is of 60 minutes duration, then from 9:10 to 9:40 we give the we give a complete explanation, we discuss the topics in analytical way and in different ways. The teacher teach the topic in detail, and in the last 10 minutes we conclude what we have discussed in the entire class and what we are going to discuss in the next day class. So there are different three phases are there. First is the formative phase, then matured phase, and then there is the decline phase. Similarly, the Indus Valley Civilization also has three phases: the early phase, the matured phase, and the decline phase was there. That we have to discuss. And this whole topic, the age of the Indus Valley Civilization, we have divided further into different subtopics. In the introduction, we have to deal that this civilization was first of all discovered in India in 1920s. In 1921, it was Dayaram Sahni who discovered Harappa, that is an important place, site of the Indus Valley Civilization. And in 1922, it was R.D. Banerjee who discovered Mohenjo-daro. So they were the discoverer of this civilization, and this civilization was at par with the world fourth civilization of the Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptian civilization, Chinese civilization, and the fourth was the Indus Valley civilization. And this was spread from, there is a village in western UP, there is a district Meerut, and in that Meerut district there is a small village Alamgirpur. So the extension of this Indus Valley civilization from east to west was from Alamgirpur in Meerut to Sutka Jendor, that is on the Pakistan-Iran border. That's a place in the western, that was the east to west boundary, and it covered 1100 kilometers area around. And from north to south, it is north in Manda in Jammu Kashmir, there is a place in Akhnur district, that is Manda, and from north to south in Damiabad, Maharashtra, it was extended from north to south, and it covered area of around 1600 kilometers. And the entire area of this Indus Valley civilization was around 12,99,600 square kilometers area. So such a vast area covered by this civilization, that we have to discuss in the introduction. Our main topic is what? Our main topic is what is the age of the Indus Valley civilization, and what challenges, what obstacles the different archaeologists face while giving a particular date to the Indus Valley civilization. So the first challenge is the undeciphered script. So students, as we know that till date, the script of the Indus Valley civilization is not deciphered. So this is a major challenge in front of the archaeologists, that in spite the script is not deciphered, and the script is written on what? Script is written on the different seals, like the Pashupatinath seal, the script is written on that also. The unicorn, एक सींग का जो जानवर, mythical animal जो मिला है Indus Valley civilization में, unicorn seals are written on that also. Seals are written on the clay tablets also. Seals are written on the pottery also. But these script is not deciphered, and when the script is not deciphered, it is very much difficult to give a period or duration to this civilization. So the first challenge is the script is not deciphered. So undeciphered script is a challenge, and that's the challenge which is faced. That's a problem, difficulty also in giving a particular date, an exact date to the Indus Valley period. The second challenge is the vast area and the time lag. The first challenge is what? The first challenge is the undeciphered script, and the second challenge is the vast area. Just I told you people about the vast area of 12,99,600 square kilometers spread from east to west and north to south, and it faced different three phases. And there was the time lag also. Time lag in between the formative stage and the matured stage. The formative stage, so second point was that vast area. Vast area of this civilization is also an important cause. Because of that, the archaeologists are not able to give a particular date to the Indus Valley civilization because of this vast area. Secondly, the formative phase is also there. The formative, when Indus Valley civilization was in the beginning, जब ये civilization बन रही थी, formative phase that was denoted by the four important cultures. That is the Kulli culture, Nal culture, Job culture, and Quetta culture. These are the four important places, and whatever the culture the people followed there, that known as the culture by their particular names: Kulli culture, Nal, Job, and Quetta. These are the important places in the Kachi plains of Baluchistan in Pakistan. That was those people who would live there, and whatever the culture they followed, that ultimately migrated or graduated into the Indus Valley civilization culture. That was the formative phase of around 3500 BC. And this civilization became a matured civilization in what period? In that period of around 2800 BC to 1800 BC was the matured phase. So there is the time lag in between the formative phase and the matured phase. हम कौन सा टाइम दें? मैच्योर्ड फेज का टाइम दें या फॉर्मेटिव फेज का टाइम दें? दैट्स ए प्रॉब्लम which the archaeologists face, and that is the second problem of giving the age of the Indus Valley civilization. I think you people are getting the point. The first is the undeciphered script. Till the script is not deciphered, we can't say with authority or with some confirmation that that is the age of the Indus Valley civilization, because the script is not deciphered. Second point is the vast area. Vast area, which we have discussed, vast area and time difference between the formative stage and the matured stage is also a challenge, obstacle, which the archaeologists face in giving the particular date or age to the Indus Valley civilization. To whether we should give the time period of the formative stage to the age of the Indus Valley civilization, or whether we should give the matured phase to the Indus Valley civilization. So these are the two challenges. The third challenge is the variations in the C14 carbon contents. C14 is a very important technique which the archaeologists use in order to give the age of their findings, of their discoveries in the archaeological findings. C14 is what actually? C14 is a radioactive isotope of carbon. Radioactive isotope of carbon, and in the junior classes in the science subjects you people have discussed that what is isotopes? Atoms of the same elements having the same atomic number but different atomic masses. So that C14 and C12, two carbon are present in all the beings, either the humans or in the animals also. So carbon C12 is there and C14 is there. C12 always remain constant in the body even after the death. The C12 is always constant, but C14 start decreasing with the time, and there is the variation in C14 contents which the archaeologists have discovered from various human fossils or the animal fossils. Sometimes, just take the example, if C14 is 50% in a particular body, either of the animal or either of the human being. If the C14 is 50%, it means the body is around 5700 to 5800 or around 6000 years old the body is. But what problem is here, the variation in C14, the vast area, in that vast area of Indus Valley civilization, wherever the archaeologists followed this C14 techniques in the human beings fossils or in the animals fossils, there is the variation in the C14. Somewhere we are getting C14 up to 50%. Somewhere we are getting C14 up to only 25%, that is 1/4, and somewhere we are getting 75% or 3/4. So that is the problem. So which date we should give? Whether we should give the date to the C14 of 50% or 25% or 75%. So less the carbon content, the more older is the body. So there is the variation in the C14 contents is also a major challenge which the archaeologists face while giving a particular date to the Indus Valley civilization. Next is the discovery of Harappan seals in Mesopotamia. While discussing the economic features or the economic life of the Indus Valley civilization, I told you people in the earlier videos that there used to be a trade between the Indus Valley people and the Mesopotamian people, and there were the two trading stations, Dilmun and Makran, in between Indus Valley and the Mesopotamia, from where we have discovered the seals of both Indus Valley as well as the Mesopotamian seals, which confirmed that there was trading relations between the Indus Valley people and the Mesopotamian people. The discovery of the Harappan seals in Mesopotamia, that shows what? Whether this Indus Valley civilization is direct offshoot of the Mesopotamian civilization. In the last video, I told you people about the origins of the Indus Valley civilization also, and we are having basically two origins we are having. Whether this civilization belonged to the Mesopotamia or the people of Indus Valley belong to the Mesopotamian people. That's why the seals of Harappa were discovered at Mesopotamia also. So if the seals of Harappa discovered at Mesopotamia, up to an extent we can say that this civilization was an offshoot of the Mesopotamian civilization. ये हड़प्पा civilization जो था वो Mesopotamia civilization का ही एक part था, और क्योंकि वहाँ पर हड़प्पा की seals मिली हैं. But besides that, other scholars says that this civilization हैड इंडिजीनियस ओरिजिन. ये सिविलाइजेशन जो था वो इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट में ही था और कुल्ली, नल, जोब, क्वेटा कल्चर से डेवलप होकर इंडस वैली की मैच्योर्ड फेज में आया था. सो दिस डिस्कवरी ऑफ हड़प्पन सील्स इन मेसोपोटामिया इज ऑल्सो एन एनिमा, इज ऑल्सो एक पहेली है, एक चैलेंज है इनके लिए, आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट के लिए डिस्कस करने के लिए कि व्हाट इज द डिस्कवरी of Harappan seals in Mesopotamia. So these are the challenges which we face while giving a particular date to the Indus Valley civilization. Now we are going to discuss what the techniques the historians, the archaeologists use while giving date to the Indus Valley civilization. As C12 and C14 we have already discussed, by going through the carbon contents. If it is 50%, then the body could be around 6,000 years old. If it is 1/4, 25% is there, then the body could be of that much of age, and if 3/4 is there, then the body could be of that much of the age. We can calculate by that. Then second is the dendrochronology is also there. So archaeologists follow both flora and fauna while giving the date to the particular objects. So in dendrochronology, what the archaeologists do, they start counting the rings which they found in the trunk of the trees. So dendrochronology, by which we can, by counting the number of the rings in the trunk of the tree, we can say that this flora belong to that much of the age. So this dendrochronology is also used by the archaeologist. Then third is the thermoluminescence or TL technique is also there, which is used by the archaeologist in giving dates to the particular objects. Just take the example from Harappa, from Mohenjo-daro, and from different sites of Indus Valley civilization. We have discovered number of bricks. The sun-dried bricks are there, eating, or baked bricks are also there, pottery is also there. So by following the technique of thermoluminescence technique on the bricks, on the pottery, on the seals, the archaeologists up to an extent they can come to a conclusion that these bricks belong to that particular age also. So by following the C14 carbon dating, dendrochronology and thermoluminescence techniques, these techniques used by the archaeologists in order to give the date of the Indus Valley civilization. So till now we have discussed these 2 or 3 important points regarding the main topic of the age of Indus Valley civilization. First we discussed the introduction, then these were the different challenges and these were the different techniques which were used by the scholars. Now we are going to discuss the views of the different scholars. Different scholars, just like the John Marshall is there, Mortimer Wheeler is there, Mackay is there, M.S. Watts is there, then R.S. Sharma, D.P. Agarwal, G.F. Dales, Robert H. Bruce, Fairservice. These scholars have given dates according to their hypothesis, according to their observation, according to their readings, to the Indus Valley civilization. So John Marshall, that was the Director General of Archaeology in the 1920s also, he gives the date of 3250 to 2550, of around 500 years time period is given to the, and this John Marshall excavated the site Mohenjo-daro in 1922, and he gives date of 500 years, that Mohenjo-daro remain in existence till 500 years. That was the date given by the John Marshall. But this theory is outdated now. Now the scholars believe that the age of this Mohenjo-daro existed up to 1000 years, from 3250 to 2250, 1000, करीब 1000 साल तक मोहनजोदाड़ो अपने अस्तित्व में रहा. That is the new findings, and that refute the theory of the John Marshall from 3250 BC to 2750 और 500 years का जो टाइम पीरियड जॉन मार्शल ने दिया उसको रिफ्यूट करते हैं. जो न्यूज़ रिसर्च हैं, दे क्लेम दैट मोहनजोदाड़ो, दैट इज़ द लिटरली इट्स नेम इज़ माउंट ऑफ द डेड, मृतकों का टीला, एंड मोहनजोदाड़ो वॉज बिल्ट, destroyed, then rebuilt again, then destroyed, and then built again 7 times. So while excavating Mohenjo-daro, 7 layers we have discovered. The first layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, then 5th, 6th, and 7th. 7 layers are there. This is the first layer, that the topmost layer, and this is the 7th layer. So 7th layer means that belong to the 3250 BC. It means the first layer will be around 2250, that is the 1000 period. By the time period of the 4th stage, first stage, second, third, and 4th stage, and that belong to the 4th stage or 4th layer of the Mohenjo-daro belongs to the Sargaon of Akkadian dynasty. The Sargaon, that was the ruler, and Akkadian was the dynasty of the Mesopotamia, and Sargaon of Akkadian belong to the 2300 BC according to the new research, and these scholars give the date of 3200 BC, 250 BC to 2250 BC, that is a long span of 1000 years to the to this Mohenjo-daro or the Indus Valley civilization. And John Marshall says that Sargaon of Akkad period was around 2800 BC, but the new research scholar says that Sargaon of Akkad was correspond to the 4th layer of Mohenjo-daro, and that was the time period of around 2300 BC. That was the time period given by John Marshall to Indus Valley civilization. Then second is the Mortimer Wheeler. Mortimer Wheeler, another important scholar, archaeologist, he gives the date of 2500 BC to 1500 BC of 1000 years, and he came to this conclusion by giving this date to the Indus Valley civilization. He considered 2 points. One is the Mesopotamia. There was, because Harappan seals discovered at Mesopotamia also. On that basis, Mortimer Wheeler tried to say that there was a link, there was contact, trading contact between the Indus Valley people and the Mesopotamian people, and 2300 BC was the period of the Sargaon of Akkadian dynasty period, and people of Indus Valley people, there was contact in between them. So that is why he gave the period of 2500 BC. Sargaon of Akkad period was 2300 BC was there, and the next figure is 1500 BC, and 1500 BC was the time period of the decline of the Indus Valley civilization according to the Mortimer Wheeler, when Indus Valley was attacked by the Aryans attack, and Aryans war god was Lord Indra, who is also known as the Purandhar, the slayers of the forts. Harappan civilization में मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था कि there were the forts also, citadel or acropolis, that was for the aristocratic class, and the common people जो थे वो निचली जगह में रहते थे. तो प्लेटफॉर्म जो उनका होता था, एक्रोपोलिस थे, उसके अंदर फोर्ट्स बने होते थे, दुर्ग, और उसके बाद उसके चारों तरफ डिफेंसिव वॉल्स भी होती थी. तो that was attacked by the Indra, the war god of the Indus this Aryan society or the Aryan civilization. तो 1500 मोर्टाइमर व्हीलर ने लिया लॉर्ड इंद्र से, और 2500 लिया उन्होंने मेसोपोटामिया की अकाडियन सिविलाइजेशन से, जिसके रूलर जो थे सरगांव ऑफ अक्कड वाज द रूलर. सो दीज आर द 2 इंपॉर्टेंट स्कॉलर्स हु गिव द डेट ऑफ 3250 to 2750, 500 years given by John Marshall to this whole Indus Valley civilization period. Mortimer Wheeler gives the date of 2500 to 1500 BC. Ernst Mayke gave 2800 to 2500 BC. MS Watts gives 3500 to 2500 BC. And these are other dates given by the scholar, just like the R.S. Sharma, Ram Sharan Sharma, 2300 to 1750. D.P. Agarwal, G.F. Dales, Robert Brunswick, and Fred Service. So these are the different dates which are given by the different scholars. So why one unanimous date is not there? Because of these different challenges. The script is undeciphered. Several times UPSC asked this question also. What was the age of the Indus Valley civilization, or discuss the age of the Indus Valley civilization, or throw flood of light of Indus Valley civilization? What was its age? What was the period? What was the duration of Indus Valley civilization? So students, if you get question on the date of the Indus Valley civilization, after giving a brief intro, in brief intro what we have to discuss in hardly 3 or 4 lines. In this civilization was discovered in early 1920s in Indian subcontinent, and this civilization was discovered by 2 important archaeologists of our country, Dayaram Sani and R.D. Banerjee, and this civilization had a vast area that extend from east to west and north to south. How much was the kilometers in north to east, east to west and north to south, and how much was the area in the square kilometers. After giving this introduction, we have to discuss what are the different challenges which the archaeologist faced while giving a particular date. That's why the archaeologists or the historians are not unanimous. उनका एक मत नहीं है. हर सबने इन टेक्निक्स को यूज किया है, but their own theories, they are having their own theories, and what theories appropriate to them, they give that theory. We have to discuss in the second point. We have to discuss what were the challenges. The first challenge is the undeciphered script. Script is not deciphered. Second is the vast area. अब इतने बड़े एरिया को 12,99,600 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर के एरिया को, जिसमें डिफरेंट कल्चर्स और उसके में उनमें टाइम लैग भी है, जैसे कुल्ली, नल, झोब, क्वेटा, दीज वर द कल्चर प्री हड़प्पन कल्चर्स. बिसाइड्स इट प्रोटो हड़प्पन कल्चर्स वर ऑल्सो देयर, आमरी, कोट, डीजी एंड कालीबंगन. एंड इंडस वैली origin somewhere lies in between the pre-Harappan and the proto-Harappan culture. If we give the theory that the origins of the Indus Valley civilization did not outside the country, but within the Indian subcontinent of the country. So the vast area and time lag between the formative phase and the matured phase, there is a lots of difference, and that is why we are not able to give a concrete age to the Indus Valley civilization. Third is the variation in the C14 also. I told you people, somewhere it is 50%, somewhere it is 75%, somewhere it is 25% only. So how we can give a particular age to the Indus Valley when there is the variation in C14 continent? Then there was the discovery of Harappan seals outside the Indus Valley in the Mesopotamia also. That's also a big challenge. Then what are the techniques used by the 3 important techniques? We can say that C14 carbon, dendrochronology, and thermoluminescence technology. And after that we have to discuss what are the different ages that was given by different scholars. So these points we have to discuss. If you get a question, discuss the age of the Indus Valley civilization. I hope you understand this topic. In the next we will discuss other topics related with the Indus Valley civilization. Okay students, thanks.